My name is Lisa, and I am an employee working in the sales department of a certain company. Work is going smoothly, and I have a good relationship with my colleagues and seniors. In my private life, I am engaged to my boyfriend Noah, and we are enjoying our days together. On this day, after work.
Sorry, Lisa. I'm late again.
It's totally fine, don't worry about it since you're busy.
Thanks. I really appreciate you, Lisa. I've been late a lot lately, so I booked a restaurant that I think you like. So, let's have dinner there today.
Really? I feel like I got a treat. If there's a surprise like this, it's okay for you to be late every time.
Haha, what are you saying?
This is my fiancé, Noah. He leads a busy life and sometimes works on holidays. But even when he's very busy, he always makes sure to cherish the time spent with me. I'm always grateful for the peaceful and happy times we have together without any fights, thanks to the kind-hearted Noah. On a certain day.
Hey Lisa, your birthday is coming up soon, right?
But you have work, don't you? I was thinking of going out to eat with some friends this year.
I've kept that day free. It's your last birthday as a single woman, after all.
Huh?
Let's go out for dinner on that day. Do you want anything in particular?
Really? I'm so happy. Then, I'd like to have some delicious sushi.
All right. Then, it's decided sushi for your birthday dinner.
When I mentioned I wanted to eat sushi, Noah quickly reserved a table at a recommended restaurant. I love sushi, so I was really looking forward to that day. Finally, the long-awaited birthday arrives.
So this is the famous fiancé. You're more beautiful than Noah deserves. Choosing such a wonderful person. He's really grown up, hasn't he? Just the other day he was still a snotty kid.
Hey, stop it right there, Blaine San.
Blaine, oh, look at him getting all embarrassed.
Wow, geez. I am. Lisa, this is Blaine San, the owner of the sushi restaurant.
Nice to meet you, I'm Lisa.
It's a pleasure to have you at our restaurant on such a special day.
The ultra-luxurious sushi restaurant that Noah had reserved was the famous Kusika Sushi. Initially, I was nervous, but thanks to Noah and the restaurant's owner, Blaine San, we were having a great meal. Then, a couple walked in.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
Right? I was laughing too. Wait, is that Lisa? It is Lisa, isn't it? Wow, it's been so long since I've seen you. This is just too funny.
Hey, Dalton. Is she your infamous ex-girlfriend? This is a high-end sushi place. Why is someone like her even here?
The couple who entered was Dalton, my ex from school days, and his girlfriend Yara. Dalton always bragged about being wealthy. He used to mock me for being frugal. However, since it was all in the past, I tried not to pay much attention to Dalton and his girlfriend.
Every sushi piece is just too delicious. My mouth is in heaven.
Me too. Every piece is fresh, and I'm so happy to be spending time with you, Noah. Thank you so much, Noah.
I'm happy seeing you happy. Oh, and if there's anything else you want to eat, just order more.
Really? But this place is really expensive, isn't it?
Don't worry about that. It's a special day, so eat whatever you want.
Thank you. Then, I'd like squid nigiri, and maybe some recommended shellfish? And if they have fish soup, that too.
Did you hear that? Squid, shellfish, and fish soup. Is she being cheap?
If you're going to be frugal even in a high-end place, why come at all? Normally, you'd order fatty tuna, salmon, crab, sea urchin, right? Why squid? Are you still saving money? You haven't changed a bit, still a cheap country bumpkin.
Haha. Country girl, better go back to your hometown.
Excuse me, what's going on here? What she eats is her choice, and it's none of your business, right?
Oh, are you the current boyfriend? She's my ex, you know. A poor, cheap, annoying country girl. I broke up with her because of that. You should break up with her before her penny-pinching habits rub off on you.
Right, though you don't look like much yourself, staying with her will make you a miser too.
What?
Anyway, you're totally out of place here. Leave now, you're embarrassing the establishment.
Yeah, leave, ahaha.
Saying this, Dalton and Yara began to loudly chant for us to leave, causing a commotion. I thought it would be a disturbance to the other customers, so I decided to stand up and leave. But then, in the next moment...
Excuse me, what did you just say?
I said it's lame to order only cheap items like squid. And what's with ordering fish soup? I've never seen anyone order that.
Me neither. Isn't that made from scraps you'd normally throw out? I can't believe you'd eat something like that. Unbelievable.
Ah, this is why I can't stand amateurs who act like they know everything.
Eh?
It's the first time I've heard that eating squid or shellfish is lame. Every item we serve here is of the highest quality, and our fish soup is one of our most popular items, you know.
That's right. And fish soup is full of nutrients and flavor. It's excellent.
Ah, my bad, my bad. I didn't mean the restaurant's menu is lame.
Right, we just meant that it's lame for her to order only the cheap items.
Why is it wrong to order less expensive items? Have you tried the squid nigiri? It's incredibly sweet and translucent. It's completely different from anything I've had before.
Don't pretend you understand just because you've tasted a bit. A country bumpkin like you couldn't possibly appreciate the quality of high-end sushi.
Right. You just think it's fresh because you're told so.
Oh dear. It seems country folks shouldn't come to high-end sushi places.
That means we, being from the countryside, should also leave then.
As Dalton and Yara were talking down to us with an air of superiority.
I guess we were also just enjoying the sushi here based on our assumptions.
According to these people, it seems that way.
No, you're normal even if you're from the countryside. This girl's house is in the middle of the mountains, and it's so rural that Aza is part of the address.
We might have upset you, but we were only talking about her. So you don't need to worry about it, okay?
That's not the point. Your comments are very unpleasant.
We were just saying how amazing this squid was today.
Honestly, I was also shocked. It's thrilling to have such fresh squid.
Today, we got in season Aori squid. Some say Aori squid isn't tasty, but its sticky texture and sweetness. The tentacles, when made into tempura, get sweeter and bring out a different flavor. Delicious.
Fried squid tentacles, gulp.
See? We also thought the squid was delicious. We just didn't say it, right?
Yes. It's impossible for us not to notice.
Ugh. You really have a lot to say.
What's with that arrogant attitude?
Exactly. You just happened to think it was tasty, right?
If you keep causing a disturbance, I'll have to ask you to leave. You're troubling the other customers now.
Boss, it should be Lisa who needs to leave, right? She's just an ordinary person here on her boyfriend's dime.
Right. She's really out of place. She should be the one to leave.
Enough already.
Whoa! That scared me. What's up?
Everyone has the right to come here and enjoy their meal.
You don't need to get so angry.
It's not for you to decide, and you have no right to comment on it.
Exactly.
We don't need your input.
Dalton and Yara, having been scolded not only by Noah but also by other customers.
What's with that attitude? We didn't say anything wrong, did we? I just clearly stated that poor people don't belong in this restaurant.
Exactly. We can't stand this high-end sushi place being filled with country smells.
Then, you're more than welcome not to come to our restaurant ever again. Please leave immediately. If you want high-end sushi, try somewhere else.
You think it's okay to say that? I'm an elite employee at a major corporation. If you bet a rich guy like me, you'll regret it later.
If your decision causes your restaurant to fail, don't blame us.
Thankfully, we're fully booked for the next 3 years, so no worries there. Rather, our customer base might decrease if you two keep coming.
Then I'll post online that you banned a rich person.
You'll regret it when it's too late.
Enough with the rich talk.
Yikes! What's up, Lisa?
Dalton, you haven't changed at all since the old days.
Since the old days.
Always bragging, I'm rich at the slightest opportunity. Is that the only thing you know how to say? Besides, you might work at a big corporation, but you're just a burden there.
How do you know that?
Don't you know? Bad rumors spread. Dalton from Dame Corporation is known for acting high and mighty and being annoying.
What?
And you, always trying to one-up others, are tiresome and exhausting. It's the company that's admirable, not you, yet you act as if you're part of its prestige.
Ah, so you're the infamous Dalton I've heard about.
Infamous.
That means you must be Yara. Seems worse than the rumors.
Actually, I had been hearing about Dalton's poor reputation for quite some time. However, it seemed I was not the only one aware of these rumors.
What? You guys know about me? You're talking about bad rumors, but maybe they're actually good ones?
Right? Maybe they're just taking advantage of the situation to talk bad about us.
Dalton failed a major deal and got transferred to another department. He insists it wasn't his fault and doesn't do any work in his current department.
You know about that deal.
I do. I work in sales, so I hear various things.
You're just in the office causing trouble for other employees, aren't you?
Wait. How do you know that?
I work with many people. I've met your boss several times. He's quite troubled by you.
What part of that is elite? And coming to a delicious sushi restaurant drenched in perfume. You were talking about country smells, but if you ask me, your cheap perfume is far more annoying and smelly.
Osmanthus perfume is tricky, especially to wear to a sushi restaurant.
But this perfume smells good, right?
It's smelly.
That's why you can appreciate the taste of sushi. I feel sorry for the seafood and rice being eaten by you.
Rumors are just rumors, right? That deal wasn't my fault.
You praised a product from a rival company without knowing anything about your client, right? Are you stupid?
They're calling you the idiot employee of Dame Corporation.
I was just trying to praise them after praising another company. You know, criticize first and then praise to increase goodwill.
Constantly comparing and praising is counterproductive, you know?
That's not true. That's just Dalton's way of being considerate.
This is hopeless.
Even after being called out, Dalton and Yara showed no signs of admitting they were wrong.
So, you've been hearing rumors about me. Does that mean, Lisa, you wanted to see me?
What?
Back in our student days, I was just a kid when I dumped you. Aside from being a poor country girl, you were pretty good, right? Pretty face, good at cooking?
Doll. Lisa would never want to see you.
Such delusion. It's almost pitiable at this point.
Hey Lisa, be honest, I know I've been transferred, but once I return to my original department, my salary and bonuses will increase. I'm definitely on the fast track. So, I might consider being your playmate.
No, thank you. I have Noah, and we're getting married soon.
Married? Well, I could be your second partner.
I'm totally okay with that kind of arrangement.
That's disgusting.
Don't play hard to get.
She's seriously grossed out by you.
Enough, Dalton and Ms. Yara, you've caused a lot of trouble for this restaurant and its customers. I'll be informing the president of Dame Corporation about this.
President? As if a regular employee like you could talk to the president of a big company.
Turns out I can.
What do you mean?
The president of Dame Corporation and my father are old friends.
No way.
And so am I, by the way.
Dalton, seemingly overconfident in himself, kept saying foolish things. Finally, having had enough of the absurdity, you should at least know about your own company's president.
The president of Dame Corporation is famous for loving sushi. Well then, since that's settled, I'll call my dad right away.
Wait a minute. If you do that, I'll get fired.
Oh, why is that? Aren't you talented enough to get back on track for promotion in your original department?
No! That was just an exaggeration, sort of.
You've been rich since your student days, right? So, there shouldn't be a problem.
Right. You might not even need to work.
Well,
You shouldn't assume you'll always be able to stay in your current situation.
What?
You two make a fitting couple.
please, I'm begging you, don't tell the president. Please.
And you, don't call your dad.
Thought you'd say that, so I texted him already.
Not like that.
You've been so boastful, but now you've shrunk into nothing. Pathetic.
Indeed, this is pretty pathetic.
Absolutely. It's just too ridiculous.
It's fine to show off, but once you lose sight of yourself, it's over.
Please, don't say that.
We apologize for making fun of you, really.
Oh, a reply from my dad. He says, I'm with him right now. I'll pass the message.
No way. Please, boss, forgive me. I'm begging you.
We promise never to come here again.
Just leave already, you're really troublesome. Keep bragging about being rich if that's what you want. Dalton and Yara, who were so confident at first, ended up leaving the restaurant with their faces flushed red. Afterwards, they made a series of major mistakes at work and became unable to stay at the company. They tried to recover, but only worsened the situation and eventually resigned voluntarily. As a couple who always lived beyond their means, they had no savings, only debts. Their salaries were entirely consumed by credit card payments and loan repayments. Having lost their jobs, they fell behind on payments, and their mailbox and apartment were flooded with collection notices. Despite their situation, they couldn't lower their standard of living, resulting in their utilities being cut off and rent overdue. Due to this lifestyle, they were eventually evicted and lost their home. Thus, Dalton and Yara ended up losing everything due to their pretensions, leading a miserable life on the streets, running from debt collectors.
Then I'll have sea urchin.
And I'll have salmon roe.
Got it. Sea urchin and salmon roe. Coming up. Oh, and thanks for sending the wedding invitation.
We really wanted you to come since you've always been there for us.
Will your shop be okay?
The shop will be closed that day, so no worries. You know what? Since you're Kinzaburo's son, I'll make sushi at the reception as a special favor.
Really?
Are you sure?
It's my gift to you. Plus, I get to drink with Kenzaburo. Ha ha ha.
At mine and Noah's wedding, Blaine-san from Kusika Sushi will be serving sushi. Noah is as busy as ever, but we've finished preparing for the wedding and have also decided on a new home. I wonder if we'll have a family of our own someday. Maybe one day, we'll become grandparents. Excited for the unseen future, I hope to build a happy home. As Noah's wife, I want to always remember this happiness, to build a wonderful family, and to live each day with a smile. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.